Today's small group is I'm thinking of a shape. And before we get started with our small group activity, I'm going to go over a chart that I have on geometric shapes. And we're going to talk about the shapes just for a second so we can identify our shapes and just review our shapes. I'm going to review the shapes with you. So let's take a look at this chart. Give me a minute, let me get it set. Okay, there we go. All right, now we have a square, and we're going to talk about the attributes of a square. A square has 4 equal sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. All the sides are the same. And it has 4 corners. 1, 2, 3, 4 corners. A rectangle has 2 long sides and 2 short sides. A circle has no sides, it goes around. Then we have an oval that also has no sides and it goes around also. We have a triangle that has 3 equal sides and it has 3 corners. 1, 2, 3 corners. 1, 2, 3 sides, and it also has 3 points. 1, 2, 3 points. We have our pentagon, our hexagon, our octagon, our cube, our sphere, a cylinder, a cone, a rectangular prism, and a pyramid. All these shapes we're going to be talking about, or I'm going to show you the different objects that I have found throughout my house that creates these shapes. So let's take a look at some of the objects that I have. One object is right here. It's a circle, and it is a record, a type of record. And then we have what is called a styrofoam ball, which is this shape right here. Styrofoam ball, which is a sphere. And then we have another sphere, which is a juggling ball. And you see the shape? This is called a sphere. And then we have this particular item, which is a marble, a glass marble. And it is also in the shape of a sphere. We have a cube, which is a block, building block. And it has different faces, and they all have equal size. So it's a cube. We have a triangle. And we also have a rectangular prism, which is a block. Rectangular prism. Another rectangular prism could be, or is, a tissue box. Tissue box has 2 long sides, 2 short sides, and it has faces. When you turn it around, all the faces are equal. This face has 4 sides. This face has 2 long sides. Then we have what is called a cylinder, which is a cereal box or an oatmeal box, which is a cylinder. And a cylinder, when you turn it on the side, it looks like this. And it looks like a circle at the bottom. The face is a circle. We also have a can, a soup can, which is a cylinder, circle, circle, and size, or faces. Now let's talk about a few other shapes that I came across as I was going through my materials. This is a picture of a trapezoid, And when we take a look at a trapezoid, we see a little change purse, the shape for the trapezoid, and a carry-out container, a food carry-out container, which I happen to have one right here, a little carry-out container. It's the shape of what is called a trapezoid. We have our octagon shape, which is that 8-sided shape, which could be a type of paper plate, that's an octagon shape, or our stop sign. We have that oval shape, which is an egg shape. Here's the oval shape. Here's a picture of an egg and a picture of what is called a kiwi, the oval shape. Then we're going to take a look at a square. Could be a checkerboard or chessboard, the square, or a square pillow. They all have the same equal size, 4 equal size. Then we have a rectangle frame, picture frame, or a type of notebook. Rectangle. A triangle could be a delicious snack that we have, a Dorito chip. This is a triangle. Or a yield sign, the signs that we see on the road, a road sign. The circle goes around, our clock face, and pizza, yum. And one last shape that I like to introduce is what is called a parallelogram. It has 2 slanted sides that are the same and 2 slanted sides that are the same. 2 short slanted sides and 2 long slanted sides for our parallelogram. And when you see a parallelogram, you can make one, or you can use some fabric, or ribbon. Take a ribbon and cut it on what they call the diagonal, and you can make a parallelogram. Okay, friends, I hope you enjoyed. I'm thinking of a shape, the activity, I'm thinking of a shape. Keep looking for those shapes throughout your home, and send us pictures of the shapes that you find as you do what is called a scavenger hunt around your home. And keep identifying those shapes, those different shapes. I've given you some additional geometric shapes for you also to look for. And hopefully you're going to learn a lot about shapes as you go through this activity. I'm thinking of a shape. So have fun. Until next time, bye now.